Hello and welcome to a slightly different kind of episode. Today we have every single Moemon sprite that is in the Pokemon Platinum release at the moment. All of them. I was originally planning on doing just like a little legendary hunt sort of thing where we went and got all of the legendaries that we would have not seen in our playthrough, but you know what? For an additional little bit of content, instead of that, we're going to go through every single Pokemon that we haven't seen, because honestly, there really isn't many of them. I went through, listed off the legendaries that we hadn't seen in our series. They consisted of Entei and Celebi. 2. We'd have been hunting 2 Pokemon, and Entei wasn't even randomized into my game. So we'd have just been hunting Celebi, and that would have sucked for an additional content, little extra on top of this playthrough. So instead, we're going to be going through this Pokedex, which, yes, it was hacked in. Okay, I have to admit it, it was hacked in. This is not a legit Pokedex, but honestly, the amount of Pokemon that we haven't seen is like 5% of the Pokedex. I want to see them. So we're just going to get this underway. We're going to kind of skip through most of them because we've already seen them in my playthrough. But you can obviously pause the screen at any point if you do want to have a look at the sprite. I mean, I'm going to go through the fan favourites, aka Charizard. Look at this Charizard. Look at this beauty. Look at it. It's amazing. It's Blastoise. It's the same as Fire Red, but you know. So, when it comes to Pokemon we haven't seen, it's actually going to be really difficult for me to try and remember which ones we have seen and which ones we haven't seen. So, the obvious ones are Entei and Celebi. The rest, I'm going to kind of just see them and try and remember if I've seen them or not. There's going to be some that I'm going to obviously remember, like Vulpix, like Ninetales. I remember some of those because I caught them. There are others that I'm not going to remember because I didn't catch. So we'll see how this goes. If you do want to see my genuine reaction to most of these, though, you should definitely watch the actual playthrough, because we did see almost all of the legendaries in that playthrough, and I'm pretty sure I had a fit every single one of them, and yeah, you'll know what I mean if you've watched the series. We're just going to go for it. See, we have seen all of these Pokemon already, and there is 493 of these beautiful creatures for me to look at, and that's a nice, rewarding thing. This is the reward of the series right here for me. We did not see Machamp. Machamp looks like it's about to punch me into another dimension. I love it. Oh my god, what is that red bit on its neck? I'm so confused. It's blood. It's the blood of its enemies. Guaranteed. And then you see this little Bellsprout and you think, why? Why? I don't think we'd actually seen Bellsprout. We saw Weepin' Bell, I think, because we called it Popcorn, but I don't think we saw the Bellsprout. The original Popcorn, I don't think we saw it. Huh. I don't think we saw Golem either, but Golem isn't amazing. Ponyta and Rapidash. Don't even need to say anything about them. They explain themselves. Our starter, Magneton. Oh my god. Oh my god. This may have a couple of spoilers. Whoops. If you haven't seen the series, you just came straight to this one. But they're not anything major, so there's nothing to worry about. Muck, I still can't get over how velvety it looks. For a Pokemon based on sludge and grime, the velvet is there, which is really nice. Ghastly is literally just a floating head. That's terrifying. Okay. I don't think we saw a Ghastly in our playthrough either. Oh my god. Maybe there was a couple more than I thought. We saw all of these. We saw that. Marowak. Did we see Marowak? Those red eyes are evil. Either way. We saw Miley Cyrus. We saw all of these. We saw the Tangler and the Tangrowth. We saw plenty of Tangrowths at the end of that series. Oh my god. We saw Electabuzz. We saw all of these. Magikarp, Gyarados. That's beautiful. Okay. I think we saw Lapras. I saw Ditto. I don't know if it was on camera, but I definitely saw Ditto when I was training Houndoom up. Eevee is still one of the best looking Moemon in my opinion. Honestly, if I had to make a top 10, no, I'm never making a top 10, it'd be way too difficult. Delibird though, Delibird would be on there. Articuno, which is the best of the free birds? Here we go, here we get into some legendaries. So if you just want to see legendaries, here we go. Articuno, probably my favourite of the birds, the nice blue, hashtag Team Mystic. We've got Zapdos, you know, the power of the free birds. We've got hashtag Team Instinct. And we have Moltres, just Moltres. Hashtag Team Faithful. I don't have anything to say about Moltres. I'm not a Moltres fan. I'm sorry. We also have the Dragonite, which is kind of adorable. We have the Mewtwo and the Mew, which, you know, power. What can I say? Chikorita, Bayleaf, Meganium. We saw all of these starters, I'm pretty sure. Yes. We saw the Furret, we saw the Hoot-Hoot. We saw plenty of Ledians and all of this stuff. Patches. Good old Patches. Can't go wrong with the Patches. Look at all of these little baby Pokemon. Oh my god. Forgot Gen 2. Gen of the babies. Meryl, what are you doing? What is that? We did not see Sudowoodo. Why does Sudowoodo look like a little delivery girl? Am I the only one getting that impression? Does that make me a weirdo? Yes? Okay, I'll stop that. Hoppip, for some reason, looks good. Suncan, get out. Let's just scroll a little bit further. Oh, there is also, we can also go through and have a look at all of the Pokemon that don't have sprites. I was right for the most part, they are ones that generally have other forms, so Unknown, Deoxys, Shaman, Gastrodon, things with East-West forms, stuff like that. So we didn't miss out on a whole lot of that. Dunsparce looks, yeah, we saw Dunsparce, that looks weird. Looks really weird. Scizor, Shuckle. Shuckle, I don't understand why it's in a pot. I kind of love it though. We see Macago, another one of my favorites I saw in the series. I think I lost my mind when I saw this in the playthrough, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Piloswine, I don't know how it sees to attack its enemies, but it's all good. It's the same as the actual Pokemon, actually. All hail the Delibird. All hail the Delibird. If I had to pick a number one Moemon sprite, this is obviously biased because Delibird is up there for my favorite Pokemon, but Delibird, this sprite took me by surprise. I was not ready for a sprite this powerful from Little Delibird. I mean, the sprite is as powerful. It matches just the power of its amazing movesets, right? Present. Just good. Skarmory is another one that took me by surprise. I wouldn't have expected that to be good, and that looks nice. I like the silver. Houndoom is probably my second favorite in the series. I do like the Houndoom. That is nice. We saw Kingdra, we saw Donphan. I wonder if Togekiss is facing the wrong way in the Pokedex. Because every time we saw it in the playthrough, it was facing the wrong way. I'm kind of curious to see if it's facing the wrong way in the Pokedex as well. So we have Raikou. Right. I'm about to finally see Entei for the first time and I'm kind of not ready. It looks so masculine. Oh my god. Why does it look so masculine? It doesn't look moe, it looks powerful, like a normal Entei. I mean, I guess I can understand why Entei's a powerful Pokemon, but damn. Okay. And we have Suicune, who we have also seen already. We have... See, I don't understand why Larvitar looks meh. Sure, it's moe, but it doesn't really strike you as the sort of thing that evolved into a Tyranitar. Pupitar then goes and looks amazing, in my opinion. I think that's a great sprite. And then Tyranitar just looks depressed. I don't understand why that's the case. Why couldn't we have, like, something of a mixture of the two? Like the colour scheme of Larvitar, but with the power and grace of Pupitar. I'm complaining too much. Either way, Lugia, we saw you a ton in that playthrough, oh my god. Ho-Oh, we saw you once, I know for sure. What is that? What did you do to my favourite legendary? Why did you do this? Why? Why are you doing this to me? It looks so bad. The Onion Fairy, everyone, there we go. I'm moving on. I don't want to see that anymore. We saw all of these. We saw Maid Swampert. We saw the adorable Mightyena to Ubers. We saw Wurmple, etc., etc. Where's a Pokemon we haven't seen? Because oh, we didn't see Swellow. Or if we did, I don't remember Swellow. I like Swellow. I don't remember seeing Taillow either. Huh. Not bad. Pelipper is, you know, delivery bird. It's all good. We saw Gardevoir. We saw Shroomish, sadly. We saw Slacking. We saw Ninjask, Shedinja. We've seen all these Pokemon. Come on, give me something amazing that's just gonna knock... Skitty. We did not see Skitty. We saw the Delcatty just a couple of episodes ago, but we did not see Skitty. Okay. I would evolve it, just saying. What else have we got? We have Lairon, we have Aggron, we have Meditite, we have Medicham. We've seen all these Pokemon. All of them are powerful sprites. We didn't see Gulpin. Gulpin is cute. What? Gulpin is Sludge. What is with all the poison types looking good? I don't understand. Don't understand. Sharpedo, you look like you're about to scare me. Please, leave me alone. Numel? No. Camera up? No. We didn't see Torkoal. It's holding an umbrella for some reason. I guess that would be the replacement of, like, the smoke. No, it has the smoke around it. It's weird. That's weird. It has, like, a umbrella made of ash. That would not protect you at all. That wouldn't help you. We have Spoink that is actually in the middle of hailing a Delibird, as it should be. We didn't see Vibrava. Or if we did, I don't remember it. Looks kind of weird. I like the Flygon more. We saw the Altaria for certain. The Altaria is beautiful. Love the Altaria. Love the Seviper. I love most of these Pokemon, in all honesty. We didn't see Baltoy. Baltoy, you look like you are on some mad amounts of ecstasy, so please calm down. I don't like looking at that. Milotic is nice and gold, nice and shiny, yep, we saw that. Banette we saw a couple of episodes ago. Tropius we saw. What else we got in here? We're nearing the next batch of Legendaries, guys. We're nearing it. We didn't see Gorbis. Ooh, the mermaid, okay. Not bad, not bad. We definitely saw Salamence. Salamence was power. We saw Metagross in the early stages of the game, and I was like, okay, we're in it, we don't need it now. The Reggies. Reggies popped up a lot. But I do still think, out of the three, you know, Regirock is the worst out of the three, in my opinion. Okay? All of this is opinion-based. This is not me saying, apart from Celebi. Celebi's actually terrible, but you know. All of this is opinion-based. I think Regirock is the worst. I think Registeel is in the middle. I really like the Regice though, so I don't have a problem with it. Regice. I always say it the wrong way around, and I always say both. I think Registeel is my favourite. I think it just fits. And also, I'm a fan of the Twin Tails and the fact that it looks like SK is. Do I need help? Yes, I do. Latias and Latios, we saw... Latias looks happy. Latios looks like it's actually about to kill you. Okay, I like it. We saw the Kyogre. We saw the Groudon, definitely. We definitely saw the Groudon. We saw the Rayquaza. I don't know why it has red veins on its legs, but you know what? I still like it nevertheless. We see the Jirachi, which is one of... I think it was the first Legendary we saw. Still one of my favorites. We see We don't see Deoxys, because Deoxys is not in the Pokedex, because it doesn't have a Moemon Sprite. Okay, Deoxys is officially a Turtwig. Confirmed? Yes. So we will just move on past that. Like I said, anything with a different form. No Sprite for it, which is mostly 4th gen. Because there was East and West forms, there was Cherim, stuff like that. I still really like the Luxray, actually. Luxray's in my top sprites. I really like the Luxray. Bastiodon we haven't seen. Okay. Burmy and Wormadam, they're other ones that have different sprites. They're not going to have anything. We saw Vespiquen, Shellos, Gastrodon, Cherim. Yeah, you don't have sprites, because you suck. Lopunny. I'll just leave that on there, if anyone wants to see it. I'm looking at you, yeah. Anyway. Glameow, pure ugliness, you know. All hail Lord and Saviour Chingling, Master of the Battle Frontier. Can't forget that. What else we got here? Bronzong? Not bad. Saw plenty of Bronzong. We saw plenty of all of these, in fact. Even a couple of Lucarios, so I'm not even going to stay there, as much as I love the Pokemon. Carnivine. Carnivine has googly eyes on its forehead. Is Delibird really my number one? Does this take the top spot? No, this doesn't take the top spot, but I do like the googly eyes. Mantike is still as possessed as ever. Good to know. Even in the Pokedex. We are nearing Togekiss. Let's just get to Togekiss. That's what we all want to see. Togekiss. Are you facing the right way in the Pokedex? No, you're not. Oh my god, why are you not facing the right way in the Pokedex? Why are you still not facing the right way? Jesus Christ. We also have Yanmega, Leafeon, Glaceon, we saw those. Mamoswine, we did see when we just got the Pokedex, so yes, we saw that, along with Porygon Z, and most of these Pokemon. Rotom does not have a sprite, because it has other forms, okay. I don't think the Lake Guardian sprites fit. They just seem odd to me. Like, I understand why they're like that, but firstly, it feels like their tail is coming out of their elbows. Well, actually, no, their tail is not coming out of their elbows. It's actually coming out of their foreheads. In Mesprit's Mesprit and Uxi's case. Yeah, it's coming out of their foreheads. Are they ears? I think they're ears. Those sprites confuse me, I'm moving on. Dialga and Palkia, the Sinnoh Legends, I have to admit, they aren't as amazing as I would like, but I love them nevertheless, so it's fine. Palkia is probably my favourite out of the two. Heatran... No words for Heatran, no words. Regigigas, you look strange. Also, I can't tell you how much my OCD is going nuts. The fact that this bit here is not lined up. It's kind of lined up if you look at it head on, I guess, but it's not lined up and that angers me. Giratina has Giratina Origin Form, doesn't have a sprite. Okay. Cresselia, we saw. Fione we haven't seen. I wouldn't really count this as a legendary in my opinion. I don't really know if it is classified as a legendary or not. Because it's not like you can... It's breedable, so to me it's not a legendary, but Fione, okay. Manaphy doesn't have a sprite. Does Manaphy have another form? Or is Manaphy the one exception to my rule? I think Manaphy's an exception. I don't think Manaphy has another form. If it does, then correct me, but I don't think it does. We have Darkrai, the Dark Beauty right there. That's amazing. Shaman doesn't have a spawn. Doesn't have a spawn? Doesn't have a form, is what I meant to say. Oh, sorry, does have another form, so it doesn't have a sprite. Oh my god, wow, I messed that up. And Arceus can have multiple forms as well. So, that is going to be the whole Pokedex. I'm just going to brush right through this right quick just so we can see all of these beautiful Pokemon flashing before our eyes. And I think that is going to be enough to round off this Pokemon Moemon adventure. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, firstly, leave a like down below. Secondly, hit that subscribe button, it really helps out. Thirdly, if you're watching this and you haven't seen the playthrough, go watch the playthrough. There's some moments in there that I think, how do I say this? Interesting? Hilarious? Stupid? All of the above. So, I think that's enough. I'm just gonna let this scroll through. We get to the Bulbasaur, how this all started. Thank you guys for watching, and bye!